Welcome back to Make It Mental, everybody. For those of you viewing this for the very first time of this series of builds, excuse me. This was not planned by any stretch of the imagination. My cordless drill had actually broke when I was working on another project, but I did buy this particular Redcat Racing short course truck intentionally to modify, but I didn't plan on modifying it originally in my mind this way, but it just happens to work out for this particular build. So what I'm doing here is I'm finalizing my transmission gear reduction assembly, and I got my brushless motor. I got a weldable steel plate for a motor mount. I got to drill some holes in it. I got to get it aligned and mounted to here. Drill some holes in the chassis to mount that. And then what I did, you may have saw in a previous video, I had a block of wood in this area. Now I've reassembled the original bits that hold the carrier bearing more properly. You can see it down in, let's see if we can point to it down in that area. That's the carrier bearing there. And that's going to stop this shaft or this motor pinion gear from rocking back and forth, help prevent end play. So I'm finalizing, as you can see right there at the hole. I originally had this mounted with a brushed motor. Everything seemed to be hunky-dory, and this screw is long enough where I can shim this pinion gear in and out a little bit if I would need to. So as you can see, it's pretty happy, except now I have a huge gap right here because of this plastic that I've reinserted in there. So what I'm thinking out loud, and I figure I'd share with you guys because it's not really a big deal in my opinion. Let me back out of here so it's a little less blurry. I'm going to cut this block that's left flush with this area right here. I want to leave all four of these holes, so I'm going to cut this off. And I'm going to come down here, and then I'm going to cut flush straight up and down, and then it's going to eliminate this screw over here that I had originally retained. It's not going to be that big of a deal because all this does is support a bearing here and support these two bearings here with this spur gear. It is no longer supporting the weight of the motor that was originally attached to this. So it's essentially just supporting this spur gear. That's all these three bearings are doing. I feel totally fine with that. And to get this far, if you're in this process, you have to remove this shock tower, the differential cover, and remove your differential. Remove your three screws down here, and then you can modify this guy. You'll have to pop out at this point you'll be able to pop out your drive shaft without having to do anything here on the front side. And once I get everything finalized, I'll make a better determination whether I need to secure this area here to the chassis. I'll make that determination later. I already have a mounting place here, and I'll make some mounting places here for this weldable steel plate right there. So I got plenty of area to drill some holes, and I don't know if I do need to make something like this. I don't think I'm going to go weldable steel. That's kind of a pain in the ass, but aluminum is almost as much of a pain in the ass too because it doesn't want to cut very nicely. So it's 6 one way, half a dozen the other if you decide to go this route. But if you decide to go build some like short course truck conversion into a crawler with 4-wheel independent suspension, go to your local thrift stores, Goodwill, Salvation Army, garage sales, whatever it may be. Pick yourself up a cordless drill, and this is pretty much the area that you want right here. You can probably find one for less than $10 if you're looking in just the right place. Usually these things become defective because of the battery. In my particular case, I dropped my cordless drill and it actually broke right here in this area. Or no, excuse me, it broke right here in this area. So it can be done. It's not a big deal. If you're looking to be a little adventurous, a little something different, there you go. I hope that inspires you guys to get creative. maybe even upcycle something. Again, this was not my intentional build for this particular truck, but that's what it's working out to be, and I think it's going to be quite a bit different. I'll just have to source me some body of an older type I would like. By older type, I mean like 1920s, 30s, 40s, 50s style body to throw on here. I don't know, military truck, an old Ford truck. I don't know. I would like to go that route, but all options are still up in the air at this moment in time. But when I do get it finalized and running, which is the key point, I'm just going to use a short course body that it came with just to test it and go from there. I'm more than likely going to remove all of these springs so it will be sitting at maximum drop. And that way when you go over certain types of terrain, and if there's a dip somewhere, like in between this rock and this imaginary rock, the tire will automatically drop down inside, I believe providing maximum traction. Anyway, hope you all have a good day.